15 years ago, we were asked to do our first worldwide hair tour for Davines, and the location of that was Berlin. So full circle, 15 years later, we just had that mindset, let's do something different, break the mold, change it up, and that's when we decided to do something more collaborative. Fundamentally, what we want to do is to entertain. We want the audience to have an experience, and by using A Song for You, it's an opportunity to use the platform for us to break the mold and try something different to celebrate our 15 years anniversary and our return to Berlin. You know, the real message in this project is about the industry being more educated in all hair types. And when we started going down that road, it's kind of like we really had to look at the salon, the team, like, are we inclusive? You know, are we doing everything that we can to create a space for all hair types to feel welcome? And being completely honest, there's so much more that we all can do. We had that reality check. It was kind of, yep, you know, like, we need to do more. The first thought was, because we're always going out and educating, let's bring people in and educate us. And it was a real humbling experience. We learned so much, and we're so grateful to Aminata and Dami for their contribution. They gave us the space to be really open and vulnerable. Myself and the team, you know, we had about 4 sessions, like full days, and it just, yeah, the team were just hungry for it. You know, they wanted more, and we learned so much. And I think maybe prior to that, we felt like we were capable, but now, confidence-wise, in terms of the team and their approach to all hair types has been massively improved. So grateful for this process and this project to enable us to feel like we're contributing to a more inclusive industry. The project itself has taken many pivots in the last 6 months, and I don't know, right now it just feels like it was always meant to be where it is. You know, you have to be open for things to change and move constantly, which presents anxiety and stress and worry and excitement. It's been a roller coaster of emotions, but I think anyone who gets involved with a creative process, that's just the norm. You wake up, there's days where you're questioning everything that you're doing, and then you wake up other days and you're just so excited to share the project and what you've been working on. I think the first time I saw A Song for You play live, I was like, wow, these group of people were just doing something really special. And I think at that moment, I realized, yeah, we're on the right path. I call this more of a project than a collection. The traditional collection of Allilon, pretty much standard industry-based structure. Create a muse, translate it into hair. You know, like, how's the hair gonna look? How's it gonna feel? What colors, what textures? And then you find a model, and then you put your creativity onto them. Really, the forefront is your art, your message, the look that you want to create. So yeah, it's been very different, but collaboration is inspiring, you know, because you can always default into your comfort when you're creating a collection, but this is almost like forced us to be uncomfortable and to go into realms where it's not an area of mastery, it's an area of discovery, and I think we've really enjoyed that as a process. What we decided to do from then onwards was to really create as much cohesion as possible with the artists and us as the hairdressers who were given that responsibility, that trust to be able to create a look which was both bespoke for them. And I think to do that, obviously them being based in Berlin, us in London, we use technology, online consultations with the team and the artists, And we just started to get to know them. You know, we started to ask questions, provoking, a bit similar to what you would do as a hairstylist in a salon. You know, like you want to get to, you know, understand who is the person that's in your chair. So questions, we decided to go a little bit more, quite deep about their hair journey, their experience. And I think from that, we just really developed this common thread between all of them, that within their childhoods, there was a real struggle with their hair identity. And I think in a way, every child suffers from that same struggle, wanting to fit in, wanting to look like their peers. But I just felt with this group being from the BIPOC community, that experience was so much more deeper. It was really powerful to hear their stories, and I encourage everyone to ask them questions. A Song for You are a group of amazing performers from the BIPOC community. Dancers, singers, creative in so many different realms. And one of the areas that I wanted to lean into also is the video production. As hairdressers, we create our video content, we create our collections, and we've got a format to it. So I really wanted to get as far away from hair creatives creating the videos and having other artists give their approach a chance to influence us and the industry. So again, break away from traditions, norms that we're used to. So we went to Berlin to create the video content for the show. And it was very weird for me because I was a backseat observer on a lot of it. Gave them a brief and let them run with it. And being a creative, you always want to be in control, but the part of the process was to relinquish control, you know, and really be influenced by others in a collaborative sense. But it's just, yeah, I've really struggled with it, but loved it at the same time, and just excited to share it with everyone. So by going in person and starting to build these bonds and trust with the artist was really important. One of the things that we wanted to do was to, a lot of times when you do hair shows, models always ask for the product after the show. Oh, what did you use on my hair? Can I take some of that with me? And what we thought would be another inside-out approach would be to, because we've done the consultations already with them digitally, we had an understanding of the way that they wear their hair and what they like. And so we literally went through each artist and chose between, I would say, 5 and 10 products, all from different ranges within Davines that we felt would be suitable for their hair type and the way that they wear their hair and the result that they want. And yeah, just get them actually smelling it, feeling it, using it in the lead up to the event. And I did break each product down to them, how to use it, when to use it, how much to use, how to play, combinations of products. Yeah, and I just think it was a great way for them to be connected with Davines before the event itself. Now they really understand and they connect with the brand, and that was really important, and it was great to do, a great experience.
We're going to say like, subscribe.
Like,
share, comment and subscribe.
Why don't you come in, you know, show us how it's done, like both of you.
That's a really good idea.
And then we'll come back and then we'll replicate.
That is such a good idea.